On this bumpy beer tasting, I'm doing things all wrong. So what I have is Old Stock Ale, 2019 vintage from North Coast Brewing Company. They're out of Fort Bragg, California. And the 2019 Old Stock Ale comes in at 10.2% ABV. I've never had an old ale before. That's the style that this is. Its recommended serving temperature is 60 degrees Fahrenheit. It's probably about 40 degrees right now. It just came out of the fridge a few moments ago. And they also recommend that you age these. And this is from 2019. It's 2020, just in the beginning. It's in January. So, yeah, I'm not aging it, and I'm going to drink it colder than what they recommend. But yeah, I've never had this style before, so figured I should give it a go. And I've heard some good things about this ale. They do change year to year, especially with like the ABVs, I guess. So let's go ahead and crack into this one, and you get a feeling for it. This one bottle did cost it cost $5.50. When you buy a single bottle, usually the price goes up a little bit from buying if you buy them in a quantity, like if these come in like a 4-pack, 6-pack, whatever. But anyway, so keep that up there. That's right. So you can see it. The head on this thing is very, very small. It's kind of a little bit off white. The color of the beer itself, well, on the website they say it's mahogany, so I guess that is the color. It's very hazy as well. Yeah, there's a little bit of a clarity at the bottom here, but for the most part it's got a haze factor to it. I do see carbonation streaming up through. I don't know if that's gonna pick up. It's not. All right, that head is completely gone. Let's get some aromas. Extremely malty. Get a lot of like caramel, toffee type notes. Very bready. A little bit of a fruit note in there. Kind of apple or like a berry type fruit note. Grapes, that's what it is. Like red grape. All right, well, smells pretty darn good. Let's go ahead and take the first swig, so cheers. So there's some nice, like darker bread notes in there. Caramel, the toffee. Body on this, it's pretty liquid and wet. It's kind of like a medium body. Carbonation levels up there, medium, high medium range. Anyways, there are lots of small bubbles, but they definitely fizz on the tongue. There is a bitterness at the end of this, but it's pretty pleasant, kind of a floral, earthy tone bitterness. Very, very slight hint of like an alcohol presence in the flavor. It's not really there. It's just this little hint of like an alcohol note. Hardly detectable. So yeah, I think if I did age this thing, it has a strange recommendation. It says you can, well, it says the best buy is March of 2035, which 2019 to 2035 would be 16 years for a 10.2% ABV beer. Seems a bit odd to me. it'd be interesting to see what it would taste like 16 years old. But this one's not drinking too bad as it is now. It's I do have a warming in my chest, definitely. It kind of tastes very similar to a barley wine. A little bit of some grainy notes in there as well, with the bready, dark bread, caramel toffee. Not picking up on that grape type flavor like I was in the aromas. Yeah, a little bit of like a floral type flavor in there, like I said, also the tail end of the bitterness. Yeah, this is first time having it, obviously. I mentioned that at the start of this, and I like it. It's something, you know, I wouldn't drink constantly. It's a once in a while thing, but for it being that, I'm gonna say this is an excellent style if you're into the bigger beers and if you like barley wines and stuff like that. I think this would probably fall into like an English barley wine type category, as far as the flavors and stuff go. I know it's an old ale, but anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching, and cheers.